Hi folks, today I bring you another driver to add to our list. This is a driver with the TM1640 reference. It has some particularities that we will highlight to simplify the implementation process. Firstly, the datasheet is available on the internet but with oriental characters which require the use of the Google Translate. And heaven so, it is one excellent help. First of all, I would like to draw your attention to the number of the digits and segments present in the LED display used. As you can easily see, it is a display with 8 digits of the 14 segments, or rather 16 segments, since it has two predefined symbols for each digit. Now that I have mentioned the number of the segments and the grids supported by the driver, the question may arise of how to control 8 digits of the 16 segments when the driver only have 8 segments. We have already found a method for this in which a common anode display is used, and thus our 16 grids become segments and the segments became grids. Note that our LED display has only 8 common anodes, but each common anode makes 2 segments for each digit, which make it is clear that the digit presentation is in dynamic mode. Another peculiarity is the fact that there is no command to define the number of digits used. All the driver control capacity is always used. It is not necessary to send all the memory address, but it is necessary to consider the address allocated to each digit in a constant way. In this usage example, to write the digit 8 of the display, we need to write to the memory registers hexadecimal CE and CF. Each digit uses 2 bytes to reach the 16 segments. One last peculiarity is that is only use the clock and the data signals for the communication with the MCU. Therefore, there is no strobe or chip select or chip enable. These details involve paying close attention to the use of the start and end in the code because this is the method used to do the handshaking of the communication. I didn't spend much time on the timers present in datasheet, and this maybe is the reason I had trouble sending a 16-byte burst to fill everything in on or off in auto increment mode. So I used direct memory address writing. I observed that if I send a text sequence, everything works, but if it is all zeros or ones, it is sometimes fails. I believe this is due to one incorrect time configuration on the communication protocol. It is important to use the pull-up resistors and the filter capacitors. The connections to Arduino are GND, plus 5 volts DC, clock and data. These two signals go to the pin 7 and pin 8. Use one external power source of the plus 5 volts DC, and don't forget the GND has a reference between Arduino, the power source and the panel. That is all we need to use this driver